Okay, treasure time.
It's somewhere.
There's a lot of enemies here for... A lot of powerful enemies here. I was not expecting, actually, if I'm being completely honest. I'm gonna go with no, Cord. I barely remember that film. Yeah, that definitely wigs me out, Blue Wolf Alex.
Somewhere.
It's always been a pet peeve of mine being called Master to begin with, but... Yeah, that's just... Like, even if she wasn't someone I knew who was also my teacher, that's still problematic. Or at least it could be. Could be problematic, I should say. Sure, Cord. You can also just tell me what the scene is. That's also...
Joker.
True, Blue Wolf Alex.
Yes!
If I use this, I can change my heart?
No. No, Futaba.
Vocal input.
No, Futaba.
Futaba Sakura? Sojiro Sakura's house.
Candidate found.
And then something about distortion. Distortion. Not again.
You killed her!
You're a blade murderer!
It's all your fault!
You're the one who killed her! Don't come near me! Your fault!
Murderer!
No!
That's right. I remember now. Back when they were here, I messaged Tomb in the chat and...
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
I can go in now?
It's more like you have no choice but to go in now.
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
Don't come near me! Your fault! I can't take this anymore!
Beginning navigation.
Hell, this ain't what I was imagining.
Were you expecting a mountain of treasure or something of that sort?
There is that over there.
That's it?
The treasure must be inside.
Alright, let's take it.
Yeah, I was hoping cutscenes would keep
Be
suits.
careful.
Whatever.
Treasure!
There's something here.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Is it a shadow? No! Then
It's not Futaba.
don't tell me. This is insane!
If it's not a shadow, then what is it?
It's a cognition! A monster that Futaba's cognition created! How can that be?
Hey, look out! Here it comes!
Do not approach the Pharaoh's tomb. Misfortune will fall upon you.
Oh, look at it fly about! We can't reach it like this! We've got no other option. Let's take it down with our guns and skills!
There we go. At least we got some outfits in Frostbite. Alright, so... Let's try the usuals.
Let's go.
Adequate? Well, whatever. We'll do side damage first. That actually was decent damage. It's okay, I have the SP adhesives.
Brace yourselves!
It's good, because I think I'm gonna need them.
Dizzy.
Let's go.
His accuracy's going to be worse now!
God, I hate how skinny Futaba is. Or, excuse me, Yusuke. Yusuke is.
I lend it.
Persona! Take this! Skull back up! Let's give him some payback! Alright, time for a counterattack!
Persona.
Yeah, he's a beanpole, exactly. And it looks like it, yes, Dakota.
Hi, Pixie!
That should be a good swap.
Ravage them!
How far did it fly up? What's it gonna do? Don't tell me. Is it gonna dive attack us? Damn that thing. When's it gonna strike? Panther's dazed. Her attacks won't hit as often.
Ready on your mark.
Joker's dizzy. His accuracy's going to be worse now. Panther! Hang in there! Panther's in trouble!
I am thou.
Someone heal her!
Hey, Zero.
Get ready! Hey!
Woodland Persona! Eat this! Come! Thanks!
Much thanks.
Oh, that's a big help. Oh, this isn't good. I can't tell at all when it's gonna attack.
What do you mean you can't tell? You gotta tell us, Mona!
Okay, that mace goes well with that outfit.
There are some things that even I can't do.
So this is inside my heart. I didn't think it'd be like this.
Huh?
Do you remember? This is the suicide note. The men in black suits read it right after Mom died. That's correct. Look at the next one. This is... when Mom jumped in front of that car. That's right. Now the next. No. Don't run. I thought you made your mind up after you talked to the Phantom Thieves. Okay. I'll look. It's me complaining. Mom scolded me for bothering her. Yes. I knew it. It was me who killed Mom. I was a bad daughter. I weighed her down and she hated me for it. It's just like I remember. Are you sure? Huh? Remember everything. Don't avert your eyes. When did this happen? Just a little before Mom died. I whined about wanting to go on a family trip, but she scolded me and said no. Was that all she said? Mom said, I'm too busy right now. I need to finish my cognitive research as soon as possible. And what did you do? I threw a tantrum. Told her she thought her research was more important than I was. That's when she scolded me. What did she say afterwards? There was more. Did she say... My research is almost over. Once it's finished, we can go wherever you like. I'm sorry I've left you alone for so long, Futaba. Please try to understand, though. This research is really important. I need to complete it. Even if it costs me my life. Did she hate you? She didn't? What? She smiled. Ugh, my head, it hurts! Which is true! Your memories. Huh? It's calling me?
The hell? We ain't doing shit to it!
Huh? Futaba? You came into your cognitive world?
Mm-hmm.
The person themselves coming into their own palace? If that happens...
That's...
You killed her!
No!
Why don't you say something?
It's your fault!
It's my fault. It's my fault that Mom...
That's right. You killed me.
Wait, is that monster her mother?
Futaba's desires and guilt must have distorted her cognition of her. The wish that her mother was alive again is mixed in as well, along with those eerie jeers.
You are nothing but a demon who stood in my way. I wish you had never been born. That way I could have announced my results without having to waste my time on you. I poured my heart and soul into that research. It would have been the discovery of the century.
What does she mean by that? Could she be talking about cognitive science?
You're going to die. There is no meaning to your life. No one needs you.
Nobody cares about me.
I should never have had Futaba. She was always such a bother. It seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis.
Hey, we're gonna be in deep shit if this keeps up!
So, because she thinks she killed her mother, and because she thinks she deserves to die, Futaba gave birth to a palace where her mother wants her dead? Futaba-chan, look! There's no way that monster is your mother! It's just an illusion you created! But... She never abused you, did she? Boss told us! He said she did her best to raise you alone!
Isn't this a false memory that's been imprinted upon you?
A false memory? Ah!
You made your mother destroy all her research, Futaba-chan. She had worked so hard on this well. She lost her mind, and it's all because of you.
It's your fault!
Mom,
It's her shadow!
Futaba Sakura, remember! You're the reason she committed suicide. You were just getting in the way of her research. Why did you think it was suicide? Because of the note. Exactly. The men in black suits read her suicide note to you. And what was written on it? All of her complaints about me. Yes. The shock and the pain led you to avert your eyes. But they kept reading it aloud in front of your relatives. Think hard. Was that suicide note real? Would the mother you loved so much truly have written that? Did she ever say such horrible things to you?
No! She scolded me whenever I had tantrums, but she cared for me.
Then what about the suicide note?
A total lie!
You were used. They forged her suicide note and laid the blame of her death upon you. They trampled all over your young heart. Get mad. Don't forgive those rotten adults!
It's because I couldn't face myself, or Mom's death. Even then, why did they have to yell at me like that? Futaba-chan?
What denies you is an illusion. A curse put upon you by the Heartless. You knew from the very beginning.
Sorry.
And yet, you cowered in fear.
Oh, that's right. I knew, but I...
It's all your fault. This time you'll be the one to die.
Will you die as you were told? Who will you obey? First words spat out by a seething illusion, or the truth within your own soul?
It's your fault. It's all your
I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. And I won't be led astray by others' voices either. I'm going to trust my own eyes and my own heart to distinguish the truth from the lies. There's no way you're my mom! You're just a fake created by those horrid adults! I'll never forgive them! What is that? Huh? Whoa!
Contract. I am thou. Thou art I. The forbidden wisdom has been revealed. No mysteries. No illusions shall deceive you any longer.
Futaba! I'm okay!
Look at that.
Please, help me!
That's gotta go.
I know I didn't raise you to be like that. How dare you run around with such an awful crowd? The only thing you should be doing is obeying my orders.
Mom! No, that's not her. You're just a monster!
Talking back to your own mother. You've spent too much time with me. No good luck, haven't you? I'll crush them.
Damn! It's going to swoop down on us again, isn't it? What can we do?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. This is my heart's world, right? Hacking into my distortion should be no problem for me. I won't let you!
You goddamn rat.
Now it's our turn! Here goes! I'm summoning our ultimate weapon to the battlefield!
Ballista.
A ballista? Shoot it down with this, then beat the crap out of it!
Ah, I get it now. Let's go.
We're gonna fire that giant arrow thing, right?
I'm just a ballista?
Mind if I do it?
Yeah, sure.
Sona.
Me too, actually, Dakota. I'm hoping they'll bake it into fight design from now on, because that's how I do it.
You're mine.
Persona! How about this?
Let's go.
This morning I said 2K.
After all I did to raise you, you dare neglect your mother like this? I am your mother, the one and only in this whole awful world. What? Why won't you admit it? Why?
Mom is gone. No matter how much I wish for her to be with me, it'll never come true. That's why I'll live in the real world. Even if she's not there with me anymore. And I'm gonna live my life as free and happy as I can.
For a child to survive on your cruel world, they need a concerned mother figure like me. Understand?
And now I shall become the god of the new world. Sorry.
Listen, my mom is so precious to me, and I still love her a ton. But you're not her. And I'll never live a life where everything gets decided by someone else.
Naughty children who defy their parents should be punished.
No, you're not! This! Change direction! Aim the tip at her!
How is he operating that? I'm just wondering. There's still controls. He's just kind of doing whatever. Hang on, what do we got here? Should probably switch off of the guy who's weak to wind. I don't actually have a good setup for him right now. I've been mostly focusing on raising my reps. So I haven't actually been focusing on having good, you know, people.
Principality.
Yeah, we'll switch to her. At least she's got good defenses.
Persona! Eat this!
Persona!
It's fine.
Adjust vertical alignment! Alright! Fire!
That looks like that hurt. Oh.
Children that defy their mother should die.
Sheta, you're not my mom. You're just a monster born from my own weakness. Everyone, keep attacking it. Don't let up.
All two of us, because everyone else is dizzy.
You're dizzy. Your attacks might not connect.
Let's go. Some other way. It's time. Ravage them! This ought to help. Out of the way! I am thou. Persona! Persona!
SP hasn't even moved.
There. Thanks! Much thanks.
That's a big help.
Persona! Bam!
Persona! Take this!
Let's go. I lend it! Let's go. There. Persona! Yeah?
Persona! Go!
I am thou.
Okay, I'm going with this for a minute.
Persona! All right. Woo! I appreciate it.
Thank you. Persona! Take this!
This is my other self. Die! Let's go. Hold on. Persona!
Ah, okay.
Ravage them!
Yeah, apparently our ultimate weapon has already been expended.
Now it's payback time!
Just gonna slow-mo this a bit. It's okay, we've almost got it at half.
I am thou. I lend it!
Woo, nice dodge!
Come! Thanks! Much thanks. Persona!
Still don't ever half. Yeah, this is why I'm like, did I bug this out? Can I like be like, hey, go do the... No?
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Alright. Okay. Whatever, I guess.
There. Persona! Man!
Hi, SJ. Keep poking at her.
This is my other self. Take this!
I mean, I'm not that low level. I'm level 33 right now.
Come! Alright. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Oh yeah! Now it's payback time.
Eat this!
Persona! Eat this!
I am thou.
Backing away at the invincible, the invincible chitin of the massive crab monster.
Persona!
There.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a big help. Oh yeah! Now it's payback time.
Yeah!
Yeah, I actually might keep Principality because that is a nice groupie.
Persona! Go!
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
All right. Yeah, I actually forgot that she was out of melee range.
We can come back from this. You got knocked down. Woo, nice dodge. Oh yeah! Now it's payback time.
Hey, Morbidian, have a good night. What have I got? Actually, we'll do that.
All right.
Oh yeah! Now it's payback time. Persona! Eat this!
How
Oh
dignified.
yeah! Now it's payback time.
I am thou.
Yeah, this boss is rapidly descending, in my opinion. We've got her below half, you'll notice.
Nice dodge.
I'm really glad I got the SP adhesive before this fight. Why is it still doing weak damage to him? I'm actually getting confused by that.
Oh yeah! Now
So I thought maybe it was curse damage instead of wind damage, right? Because, you know, Principality is weak to curse. So, okay, sure, right. But we're on this guy now, and it's still doing weak damage. Is it curse and wind? At this point, yeah, we'll switch to him, see what happens.
I appreciate it.
Oh yeah! Now it's payback time.
Get wrecked!
I mean, they call me the Bug Runner for a reason.
Get ready. Take this.
This is my other self. Take this!
I just kind of keep waiting for something else to trigger something, anything whatsoever. Like, it feels like we skipped over a trigger somehow.
hurry.
Yeah.
Eat this!
Persona! Go!
I am thou. I lend
Yeah,
it.
keep in mind, I'm regenning 8 SP every single turn on all 4 of these guys. Seven, excuse me, 7 SP.
All right.
Yeah, I figured getting her to halfway would have pushed us to the next Ballista phase, but
Weapon persona!
we are.
Bam!
Get ready! Take this!
Persona, die.
Oh, oh, oh.
Your health is low. Watch out! Your health is dangerously low. Hurry up and heal.
Ah, she's fine.
Thanks!
Persona! Yeah?
Persona! Go!
This is my other self. Take this.
Ooh, nice dodge! Ooh, nice dodge!
Okay, apparently it is Wind and Curse. Who knew? Okay, so
Persona! Stick to the plan. Next up.
like I'm just checking to see if there's a button I'm missing somewhere that's like, go use the thing. It was really obvious in every previous fight when you wanted to either drop an item for Kaneshiro or send someone after the paint in Madarame, or go to steal the crown on Kamoshida. Well, I already analyzed it, but here we are again.
Persona! Kame no Uzume!
Just have something else to do here. There. Done something different.
Let's do this! Eat this!
Persona, I lend it.
So, how much HP does this thing have?
Nice dodge!
And I was weak to that. Oh, I'd switched. That makes sense now.
Ooh, nice dodge!
Persona!
What? Was it psychic damage? Yeah, whatever, I don't even care at this point. Yeah, if it doesn't trigger quarter health, then we've officially got a problem.
Oh, yeah! Now it's payback time! Persona! Take this! You're
I am
busy.
thou.
Your attacks might
Take
not
this.
connect. You got knocked down!
A riddle, huh? Riddles can be fun.
Persona! All right.
Oh, that doesn't
Hang
get
in
you up.
there.
That would have gotten you up.
Oh, yeah! Now it's payback time! Ready when you are.
She apparently has 11,000 HP. And yeah, I see the questions. We actually already answered those questions. Funnily enough.
Persona!
Whatever. Back into it. Let's just
This is my other self.
mash. Let's do this as quickly as possible.
Persona.
Then we'd probably die to Koida and have to start over from, you know, before we even started the first phase of the fight.
Persona! Take this!
How
Oh,
undignified.
yeah. Now it's
Persona!
playtime time!
Your health is dangerously low. Hurry up and heal.
I actually have access to a better heal. I'm just not using it, so I'm not weak to whatever the hell she's doing. At this point, I give up on even trying to figure out.
I am thou.
Woo, nice dodge! Got knocked down!
Persona. There.
By the way, even just a little basic math will show that
Oh, yeah! Now it's payback!
this is going to take over 100 casts of these spells in order to actually bring her down.
Persona, die!
So that's close to 25 rounds, I guess, something like that.
Nice dodge!
Which is funny because I feel like we've done 25 rounds already. Maybe my math is off, or maybe the numbers on her HP are off.
Time to fire?
Oh, holy crap! Freaking finally!
I can shoot it down.
Mind if I do it? That's
Run
right.
toward the ballista!
Jesus.
You're dizzy!
So you notice that was at the quarter health mark there.
Persona. All right.
That's a big help! Persona! Take this!
Christ.
My eyes.
I really was just lamenting, resigning. I was resigning myself.
It's all because I had you. You did this. You screwed up my life. All you did was get in the way of my research. I should have never had you.
Actually, no. I by coincidence, because I have the fight stats up here, I happen to see the answers, and the answers are all the incredibly obvious answers.
Exactly what I've always thought.
Every single one of them.
Mama wasn't around.
That's a lie. Mom told me herself. She said no matter what, she could keep working so hard because of me. The one who decided my existence was a burden on her is myself, no one else.
No matter how much you struggle, you'll never escape me. You'll be tormented by your personal guilt forever.
Yeah, actually, with the advantage of hindsight and seeing how this is apparently HP locked, I'm pretty sure what actually happened was because two people were stunned during the all-out attack, which I couldn't really do anything about. I did like half the damage I was supposed to, and because it's an HP thing that triggers it.
Even if you try,
Oh, whoops, that was actually the wrong answer.
no matter what things you
So, let's try that again. I actually screwed that up. I have no idea what to do then.
the future.
Yeah, it's all right if I make mistakes. When that happens, all I have to do is just get back up. And the same thing goes for this right now. These guys are the ones who taught me that.
Not be children who deny their parents should be punished.
By the way, I currently have one person stunned.
No, you're not! This!
not have anyone stunned.
Persona!
With a few turns here.
You're mine.
Yeah, I was just playing around trying to see what she was most weak to, Tyler. Silly me, huh? Trying to experiment and see what a boss is weak to. Instead of just wailing on it.
This is my other self.
Adjust vertical alignment. All right, fire!
God, that looks really painful. That's slow death right there. Alright, so... we're just gonna do this for a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ryuji.
Eat 'em all at once. Time for a beatdown.
Doesn't matter what you say. Futaba is my property. Defying one's mother is absolutely disgraceful. Shut up! Shut up! If only I had never hurt you.
No matter what you say to me, I will live! Fire!
So we're 35 now. So we did get 2 levels out of that. One more, and we can move forward.
I leveled up.
Anzu, the guy I planned to dump as soon as possible, got experience out of that.
Now I'm even more charming.
Nope.
The persona has gained new power.
Nope again.
Futaba!
Damn, you're freaking incredible!
Whoa, what in the world? Ooh, it's totally skin tight.
Another thing showed up?
Mom?
Huh? Futaba. Thank you for choosing to remember the real me.
I'm sorry for being so selfish. Mom!
Don't come over here. This isn't where you're supposed to be, is it?
But I finally got to see you again.
Are you being selfish again?
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Futaba. Now, you should get going.
Oh, right. Medjed.
Where are you going?
Home. I know how to use the nav now.
Oh, right.
Just so casual.
She left.
That girl marches to the beat of her own drum, doesn't she?
Like you're one to talk.
But if we have her on our side... Wait, what about her treasure?
Oh yeah, we almost forgot.
It's empty?
What's going on? Wasn't it supposed to be here?
Futaba herself was the treasure, and she's gone, so of course it's empty. Shoot. This is bad.
What's the matter?
Not only did the real person come into her own palace, she awakened to a persona while she was here. This place could collapse any second now.
We've accomplished our mission if her palace is crumbling. We should hurry back to reality.
That would be wise.
It's catching up to us! Running here's a bitch!
Anna, turn into a car already! I know!
Hey, you guys still alive?
I thought I was gonna die and... hey! Will you let go already? Sorry!
Not again.
What was that sound? Hmm? What are you guys doing out here?
Oh,
Reminds me, where's Futaba?
What about Futaba?
Oh,
Yes! We came all this way, so how about we enjoy some coffee?
Oh, that's a great idea!
That's fine, but...
I'm not thirsty, though.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have some business to take care of, so you guys go on ahead.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's go see Futaba. Futaba? Can you hear me? Please say something! Please! Could this be our fault? Is it because we defeated her monstrous mother?
No, that was nothing more than a cognitive being created in her mind. Destroying it wouldn't cause memory loss or put a physical burden on her.
What should we do?
Hey, don't you know a doctor?
You do. Can you contact them?
Yeah, I technically have a quest for her right now.
House call is gonna cost you, you know.
How much will it be?
That was a joke.
So, how is her condition?
Her pulse, breathing, temperature, and blood pressure are all normal. No ocular abnormalities either. I'm not sure why, but it seems this girl is in some kind of light stupor. Furthermore, she lacks muscle for her age. I doubt she has much stamina either.
I see. The rebound from her awakening was too strong.
There may have been too many abnormal circumstances.
We simply cannot keep quiet about this. We should let Boss know.
Wouldn't he figure out our identities?
Still, we should tell him, shouldn't we?
Oh, I forgot I was in this scene. Sorry. I mean... this is actually an interesting topic because I'm pretty sure this kind of devolves into a degree of preference. So I've said this before, I prefer to play a Geralt than a champion of Cyrodiil. To explain what I mean by that, the champion of Cyrodiil isn't a character in Oblivion, right? I mean, you can pick some dialogue options here or there, but there's not actual real dialogue. It's not like Dragon Age Origins where you can actually choose your character. You're just kind of there as yourself, right? I mean, you're not even the main character of the main plot of Oblivion. Geralt, of course, is a character with pre-existing backstory and personality and blah, blah, blah. Now, granted, I would rather play the Warden in Dragon Age Origins to either of those, but that's another thing. Because the Warden in Dragon Age Origins has multiple dialogue options at multiple points that allow you to determine the type of person that you are. Which leads us to this guy. Yeah, he pretty much feels like a blank slate, which, given the way that he's kind of other people, I'm wondering if that's actually deliberate. Like, that might be giving them too much credit. I don't know, but it feels like we've got a little bit of the exile going on here, you know? Anyways.
I think that would be best. Letting him know is really the only option we have. I guess it can't be helped now. Just keep the circumstances that led up to this a secret, okay?
Hey, Futaba? Hey! Oh dear.
About Futaba.
Well, why do you guys look so down?
Futaba-chan's condition.
What, this? It happens every so often.
Huh?
She must have used up all her energy. It's like she ran out of batteries. I think it happens because she doesn't get enough exercise.
What?
She stays like this for a few days whenever this happens. I'll make sure she gets plenty of rest. Here, keep an eye on her. I'm gonna go close the store.
Coffee Dad remains awesome.
It's hard to describe how I feel right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty frustrated.
I'm glad she's okay. But what are we gonna do about Medjed?
She's up!
Medjed. Tired. Gonna sleep for a bit.
She fell asleep again?
Futaba-chan!
It's okay, we got like 3 weeks, guys.
How much is she planning on sleeping? We probably shouldn't wake her up either.
What to do?
It's too late for us to find another hacker.
All we can do is wait for her to wake up.
Yeah, one of the weirder life lessons I remember learning, this is a long time ago, back in school, was that exercise gives you more energy, not less. And it's actually one of the reasons I try to exercise daily. I actually know exactly what it feels like when you don't exercise for long periods of time, because I've done that, thanks to physical disability, and it's just, and then you're just kind of there, sort of doing what you can, and then, you know what, I'm gonna go back to bed. Physical disability probably has something to do with that too, but yeah, the lethargy is not fun. Yeah, pain, that's a definite thing. Starting exercising, I've talked so much about momentum in life, because getting started exercising, that's the hard part. It really is. Again, speaking personally from several iterations of experience. But once you get into it, it's just, okay, I'm good to go. I've actually, another thing I learned somewhat more recently, just a few years ago, is that certain types of exercise can actually kill headaches too, for me. I don't know if that works for other people, but it works for me. So... Yeah, I mean, like, pressure headaches, it's not going to do anything about. An actual, like, when I get what I call a migraine, which doesn't happen very often, or, I can never think of the name of it. There's a certain type of headache I can never think of the name of it. Exercise won't help that. Nothing will help that. Waiting it out is what helps that. But anyways, so, I have decided after some thought to codify negatives and possibly positives. So, we've got repetitiveness. Something I typed out a whole paragraph to explain, but it's basically the thing Max Time and I have kind of been talking back and forth about for like 3 days now. And I got one I'm really debating, and it's basically stupidity. Like, I'm not expecting our characters to be super mega geniuses all the time or competent all the time, but the game does seem to hit the "you're stupid" button a little bit too often. And the problem is, most of the time, the "you're stupid" button is specifically being hit to repeat something that we already know. So it's like... Plus-wise, could New Game Plus fix this? No. See, that's interesting. Because I actually thought about this. One of the final things that pushed me into giving this negative is the fact that this game is so long. Now, I know that sounds like a strange thing to specifically give a negative for, but let's say, for example, just hear me out. Let's say I go through this game, and I'm like, alright, but I didn't see this or this or this, and I didn't build this or this or this. Well, I'll just New Game Plus and have to start all the way back over and go through another 50 hours of gameplay to get back to this point. And to see the time thing is real. And this goes back to what I mean. It's harder to make a long game consistently good. I think they're doing a decent job. I really do. But that doesn't mean it's perfect, and that does mean I think I'm going to point that one out.
Let's do it.
Yes, Mitch Connor. That's why that gating thing is still being debated down there. Gonna save in really quick. Okay. So, positive-wise, I guess I'm just still debating some positives there. Which one, if you don't mind my asking, Don Crow? So, gameplay-wise, looking at the gameplay pluses, looks like we're actually there. Which leaves us with gameplay negatives. So, there's the negative that I just talked about. And I've been debating this one a bit. I think as of now, it's fair enough to give a negative to bosses. Hear me out for a second. I mean, I type it up in the document if you don't feel like listening to me, but the problem with the bosses, in my opinion, is they're SNES RPG bosses, which is fine, but they're SNES RPG bosses that have been stretched out. So it's a relatively simplistic encounter that takes long enough that I start to get like, okay. Now, this has been true ever since the first boss. And I'm only counting the big bosses in this still. But, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Dakota. I actually was describing this to Pax, and he was like, that sounds a lot like a SNES RPG. And I was like, yeah, no, that totally sounds like it, doesn't it? And, of course, that previous fight, which, whatever. I'm sorry, but if you're going to do a boss fight where there's an HP gate for a trigger, which I accidentally missed and couldn't do anything to fix, so my only option is to either die, which is probably what the game actually expected to happen, or for 21 minutes, by the way. I checked the timestamps. We were doing just that, so from one ballista to the next, for 21 minutes. Now that may not sound like a long time. But I thought I'd give you some figures on that one. Anyways, okay, so let's do a crossword here.
Hey, hey!
Oh yeah, and I've given a potential positive for Futaba because I don't feel the need to really explain most of why I'm giving a positive for Futaba, maybe. But speaking as someone who... God, how do I phrase this? I had a dream once. And, in that dream, most of my friends and family were there, and they were at a diner. And while they were at the diner, they were, you know, just kind of hanging out, laughing, having fun, having good food. But I wasn't invited. And they didn't want me there. And I was kicked out, and it was cold and wet, of course, because of course it was. And I was just left out in the cold. And that was just the dream, was just me being out there, freezing, while they all had fun because they didn't want anything to do with me. So all I'm going to say is that the Futaba thing hit a pretty specific emotional note with me. What am I doing? That is true, Blow Off Alex. It depends. It really depends. It's pretty rare, I have noticed, that an individual character warrants a plus, and it is exceptionally rare they warrant multiple pluses, although that has happened. Exams doesn't fit. It's the first thing I thought of. Quiz doesn't fit, test doesn't fit. I have no idea what this one is. Rat race result? Study aids? Notes, maybe? Finals? Yeah, sure. Would not have occurred to me, obviously, since it didn't. Adderall.
All right.
I see. Nice.
I got a thing. Don't know what that actually means. I mean, there are a few games, FF6, that I did give multiple pluses out for characters. And FF7, if you remember.
Nice.
And Dragon Age. And, I had another example, and it's gone now. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Witcher 3, yep.
You can see me? Please tell him the truth.
Don't worry. You're safe. Can you tell me what happened?
And yeah, the same is true for negatives, unfortunately. A character that really just detracts from my enjoyment of a game gets a negative. Ranjit. God, itself was such a great character.
Okay. Well then.
Funnily enough, I don't think Seth got a positive for himself. I think Alex Korobianiki is the one who got the positive.
Nice.
Now, I'm just going to hold out here, because the last time I said hi to Alex Korobianiki, he immediately left. And that's terrifying. So I'm just going to sit here, you know, we're chill, nothing's going on. Everything's cool. Don't flee again. Wow, that's a lot of people who want to hang out. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Shibuya here. Okay, it is good to see you, Alex. I do hope things are leveled out? Question mark? Now, Sephiroth usually got a plus for his... Sephiroth got a plus for his usage in the story, rather than Sephiroth himself, I'm pretty sure. Because I still think he is a good element to the story, but that's neither here nor there. I'm pretty sure Kefka got 3 pluses. I understand completely, Alex. To be clear, I'm not trying to be nosy. I was just worried. Like someone pops in, drops $50 on my face and says, "Hi, I won't talk to you for a while, bye." And I'm like... Okay. But we will not talk about it per your request. Instead, what we'll talk about is how this is the best game ever made. I hear that a lot. Not from this game, just from games in general. Which kind of makes me smile a little bit. Let's see. So let's watch that out. I hit that. Since it's not... I don't think it's a new day yet, technically, so we shouldn't have access to new stuff to buy yet.
Welcome.
I'm wrong. What do you know? So we're going to do a round. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This game definitely has some very demonstrable polish, which I am completely down for. I have, in fact, been to the church, yes. Yeah, we'll go to Mementos on a day when it's raining.
Yo. Okay.
Just quick.
You should be grateful.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of money.
Alright. Alright, which one? That's a very serious expression. Take your time and look around. Okay. Sounds good.
Nope, that is actually better. It's a lot more expensive, though.
I'm not sure if you'll like it, though. Alright. Alright, which one? It's really hot outside. That one, sure thing.
We'll just do some basic upgrades here.
That's what you're good. Be sure to choose carefully. Just, that sure thing. That's what you're choosing? Good. That one, sure thing. That's a very serious expression. Take your time and look around. Okay. Sounds good.
No.
Alright, which one?
That's a lot of new items. Oh, I just never looked.
Used for shooting games at summer festivals. The pistols are a better choice for that distance. That's what you're choosing? How's that?
Okay.
Alright.
Fine.
Sounds good.
One more.
You better not use it to pull a prank. Come again.
Lollipops are very manly, Chaga. Ah. Okay. No, don't grow, sadly. Yeah, she's just hanging out there. I still need more levels before I can do that thing. Although it's a new day.
Hey, inmate!
Do you have to?
Time for some rehabilitation. Power requires sacrifice.
Oh wait, I need a level. They don't need a level. Right.
Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
No, Arcus. Of course not. Despite what that guy just said in game. Let's switch to Principality. No, Principality. Here we go. Okay, that's... That looks terrifying. What the hell?
Wow.
Alright, I swap the DVD. Bought gear. I do want to buy one last thing that doesn't cost time. Is it up there? Or is it up here? Where's the other book place? Because there's another bookstore, and I don't remember where it is. Okay, so it was my original guess. I was right. There it is.
Take your time.
Aw. That was worth checking.
Yep.
So it's a Thursday. Yeah, let's do Kasumi.
Hello.
Stay hydrated. Wait. Who is Kasumi? I guess I should say, what is Kasumi? Kasumi is Faith. I have any Faith persona?
Maybe some other time.
Where am
Hey, inmate!
I? What, we're in here? I would just tell people if I was this person.
The inmate needs our
What the hell do I
guidance.
know? Okay, so we have... a bunch here. Hierophant, which we haven't even really started. Lovers, which... Star, I don't remember who Star is. Is that... Star's the shogi lady. Fool doesn't really apply here. Priestess is Makoto. Fortune is what's-her-face, so I'll hold on to that. Hermit is the woman I just recruited. Magician is not on this list. So Sandman is completely worthless. Yes, I did know that, Alex. Whoop. I will. Whoop. I will, period. So what big plans do you have for today, question mark? You want me to... God. Well, as you may or may not be aware, Alex, because I know you've been busy, the list is in lockdown, and will remain so until we're down to 40 games left on the list, based on how things are going right now. Because I only go grocery shopping once a week, I only have enough salad materials for about 3 days before things start going bad, period. Then it's back to oats, period. Then... Do not enunciate that little phone. Okay, so... Can I turn him into anything useful? I can turn him into a death with Anzu, and I don't even want Anzu. So sure.
You okay with this?
Ah! Change my mind.
Will this truly help you
We'll do
select
that
the
one
skills
instead.
you'd like to inherit?
It will receive significant. Girls, let us begin.
Okay, so... so we now have a death. Let's see... I do want fortune. I don't actually... Elite freeze this. Yes, it does, Alex. That is absolutely correct.
Do you really need this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Okay.
It will receive some now for a rebirth.
Counselor, by the way. So now we have a counselor again, which I do want. Sure, that one. Or... Damn it, these are actually good spells. What the hell? Okay, and then I want to just straight up summon
Justine, you have read here.
a faith. Is that my only faith? That is my only faith. Alright, whatever.
You'll withdraw this persona. This is your power.
Okay, so we have a faith, a counselor. Most of them I'm really trying to push. I'm pretty high on Sun. Super Death, Dream Whisperer. This succubus looks exactly like what you'd think it would. I can't even show you right now. It looks like a vampire with a tail. That's what it looks like. Do I have hairs? A lot of moons. Do I seriously not have any? Huh. Well, okay.
This persona? Is this what you want?
Actually, I guess I could show you. Hang on, let me find the succubus again. That's a stupid thing.
This persona. Is this what you want? Such rudeness.
That's the angel. Oh, where the hell is the succubus? There she is.
Is this what you want?
See? Vampire.
This persona? A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Okay, we're good.
Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Okay. I think the Assassin's Brotherhood is an organization. What do you guys think? Should I do mementos or should I push people? I can do one or the other, but not both. Dramatic pause. Oh, we're gonna make some money. Need more money? I can do many people today, including Kasumi. Sorry. I do have many quests for mementos. Well, thankfully there's no prophecy here. Whew. Yeah, I can do Kasumi, Ryuji on Makoto or Yusuke. Which I don't think. Whatever. Screw it. Screw it, I'm already here.
Hello.
Yes.
What do you want to do? Yes.
Let us interact in... Oh crap, she wants me to take her someplace.
Hello. What do you want to do? Yes.
Well, she wants to do stretches, so we can go to the park and nowhere else. Okay.
We should get going.
I just have rolled oats with water, comma. It's a good dinner for me, period. I gained some rep. And that's it. And you'd think we'd have 3 time slots since we don't have school, but, you know, whatever.
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What? Rice crackers with tea. I am going to shove food down your throat.
I understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now.
Yes, we spent all afternoon on a boat. Sure, I'll go to the movie with you. Let's do it. We'll push Makoto.
You try to cut ties with me, then you come back for more? I'll kill you!
Boss! No! That bastard shot him! Boss!
Yo, look at Makoto.
You're right.
That wasn't too bad. It was terrifying. You think it's weird if a girl likes movies like this? No. Why would that be weird? Yeah, no kidding, Dream Whisperer. Any plus for Kasumi? Kasumi. Who's Kasumi? Oh! No pluses for Kasumi.
Do you think? Thank you.
The character, I keep forgetting who she is, because it's like the 3rd time someone's been like, Kasumi, and I'm like, who? Yeah, sorry, I was exposed to too many actual girls when I was growing up to have such preconceptions.
Nice.
Okay, Sue. Who wants to hang out today? On. Sure.
We'll just have to wait for now. Thanks.
Yes, Emperor Palpatine was always a woman, Alex. I was debating that as okay. The problem is that involves this, which is why I haven't done it ever again. And may never. And let me look up my walkthrough here.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dream Whisperer.
Hey.
No. Just be there for her.
Thanks.
Being with you makes me see things clearly. You know, I was kind of joking about the exile thing earlier, but honestly, I'm kind of not at the same time. Hey, she can cure status effects too now.
All right.
Bye.
So eventually everyone can have that chance max time?
There's still no response from the Phantom Thieves to Medjed. What do you make of this?
Most likely, the Phantom Thieves simply don't have the means of confronting them. After all, Medjed is quite different from anyone they've gone up against thus far. It seems their best option is to reveal their identities before more people are needlessly harmed.
You really hit us where it hurts. We're going to beat them, though.
Been searching all along, confessing while alone.
Uh-oh, we have two people who like Akechi in chat. You know what that means. Yes, actually, I do want to raise her. Do I have temperance on me? I feel like I bothered to get temperance just for her. Yep, I do.
I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade, hiding both face and mind.
Oh!
Afraid for you to drown.
Hi!
Gorilla Maid of the Maid World.
What else should I be?
Hey!
Don't take off my mask, revealing.
Then I'll head over.
No, I noticed that yesterday, I think, Blow Up Alex. Yes, no, she is definitely sick from overwork and stress and being blackmailed!
I'll see you later, then.
For Kawakami next time? check in just a moment. 'Cause I think we're pretty far with her. We've been pushing Kawakami and Yoshida pretty hard. My body needs sweets.
Jeez.
It's way too hot.
Oh, wrong thing. There's... So we're 6, yeah. We're 6 and on the verge of leveling, too. So I guess we'll hold off on Mementos for a little bit longer.
Nice.
Super efficient mode engaged. Fine. Let's push on. She wants crepes, apparently. I mean, I could do some crepes right now. My breakfast was eggs. Not that I'm complaining, I like eggs, but, you know, that's it. It's a trap! No, it's a trap.
Cut it out.
Why would you trick someone you admire?
Hey.
Don't ask that question.
Let's go.
You know what'd be even better, Alex? Crepes with eggs. Like, not like... Although, actually, like, a crepe egg burrito sounds really good.
Alright.
Now that I'm saying that out loud. I actually have some trees of sausages in the freezer. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. The elegance of woman. Woman.
What? Wow.
Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? I'd get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Yes, some people are just naturally skinny, Mika. Trust me, I'm with you on those. Like, seriously. An is the female equivalent of Yusuke. She's a twig.
What did you say? Yes! Wait!
Technically this year, Volcanto. Poor bunny, period. At least as long as they get the rats, too, period. Or mice, or whatever, period. Lore Mum's cat has been hunting bunnies lately. Successfully. No on. No on. Bad on. That's good. Be pissed off. Okay, don't think you're nothing. Oh my god.
Yes!
Yes, I want On to say she's mad as hell.
All right.
Good movie. Kind of. Good scene.
Bye!
Yeah, I had to adjust my statement because I actually don't remember most of the rest of the movie. I really don't. But I remember those scenes, that that sequence of scenes, with startling clarity. God, Alex. Okay, let's go throw money at Miss Kawakami.
Man, it's hot.
Hey!
Right after we check where we're at with Ryuji. 7. Wow, we're higher than I thought with him. Well, I said I was going to push Kawakami, and I meant it.
Been searching all along, facing twilight alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping.
Kawakami-san collapsed and has been admitted to the hospital. Great. I am going to kill her blackmailers. Or adjust their minds, one of the two.
Jeez.
Just a little overworked, no need to make a big deal about it. Okay, real talk for just 1 second. Let's drop the memes and jokes for just a second. That statement right there and the attitude behind it is one of the bigger problems facing the workforce, at least in the country I am in. I'm pretty sure this is true in other countries too. It's just, look, I just collapsed from exhaustion. It's not that big of a deal. At least I have a job, right? Called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Contacted the school? You weren't answering your phone. I thought you finally answered. It was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse, but our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we need you to transfer the money. Messing around with another student, huh? You never learn, after all you did to him. So when are you going to give us our money? Should be able to send it tomorrow. Hang on. Yeah. I was going to say, that's what I would want to say anyways, but I do need the rep, so... Piss off. Oh, permission frickin' granted, blow off Alex. Jesus Christ. Chainsaw them. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adoptive son died because of this woman. That's why we need money. Honestly, she should have been fired. And yet she doesn't know her place. She continues to teach. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did for him. In a material way. Okay. It's not like we're trying to extort you. But who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? The schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to this accident. What do you want to bet they were forcing him to make a job so they could get his money? Because they don't say... This is not what a parent's response is to a dead child. It's almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, we should sue the Board of Education. Or maybe have a chat with your school. Either way, your days as a teacher are over. We're looking forward to the money. I've decided it's okay to brainwash people. in very specific circumstances. Because the alternative is... Hey, Warcraft code. Christ, think this through. Do not do this. Yes, I'm scolding you because you are being blackmailed by horrible human beings. Why are you so interested in helping me? Because I'm not a horrible human being! I don't. You're seeing things. See? It's the right hand. And not the left. I'm so tired. All I want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, I just have to pay them. No. Double checking the guide. Yep, okay. No. Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet. My thoughts are all over the place. I'm going to need some rest. Yes, please. Get some rest. Can I get the names of those people? Like the full names? No, Warcraft code. I don't have carpal tunnel.
All right.
And I'm not cold. It's summer. I'm blistering hot. But I actually have a new fan setup, which has been helping, so that's nice. No, I'm probably not going to kill them.
See you later then.
I probably won't kill anyone this whole game. Sadness. See, I don't understand that question, Warcraft code. I'm afraid I'm going to have to kill you. Well, it's a Sunday, so I can't go to Mementos today. I look like a boxer. I will take that as a compliment. A boxer who's in a trench coat and a suit and tie. No torture, Alex. I'm not into torture. Just ash. I've done a couple of Akechi hangouts, Zero. But yeah, today's Yoshida Day.
Hey!
Oh, speaking of which, I figured it out, guys. She doesn't say she's a shapeshifter. She doesn't say she's a shafshifter. She's a shoplifter. That's what she's actually saying. I figured it out. Because that song has been stuck in my head for weeks now. And so every time I hear it, I think of a different word that it could be applied to. I guess we'll push Kasumi. She's basically mandatory. Yes, I did Warcraft code. I don't think I have a thought about it. I don't understand why some people are upset about it. And Eberron is awesome. That's what I think about it. Thank you very, very much for the sub, Eberron. If you give me a moment, I'll put that towards Resident Evil 4. Here we go. Thank you again, sir. Well, listen to I'm a shoplifter at the masquerade. I mean, think about it. So you're looking to buy? You want to get your dad a present? Oh, okay. I seem like a glasses buff. I mean, I kind of am, but... Oh, you mean him. Right, right.
Thank you so much. I think that's good.
It's a very modern look. I'm sure plenty of people like that song. I probably don't mind that song. It's just stuck in my head. Okay, no joke. You want to see how bad this is? Now, this is my fault, but my head pretty much always plays music. So I usually have like a default song that plays in my head, depending on my mood or whatever, you know? But immediately after finishing the game for the day, like for lunch and for the second block, I have to immediately pull out my phone and just hit play on whatever is next. I think it's FF5 right now. Nope, it's Mega Man 8, actually. Yeah, I've got that ready to go to immediately drown out the song, because otherwise it will immediately start playing in my head. In seconds. Of course.
I'm counting on you.
Unrelated, but I found a pretty cool remix, which I'm going to share with you now, for those of you who care. Not of that song, it's of the boss music.
I see.
Oh, yeah, that's new. Where's
Wow.
I gotta find the right one. Not the orchestral one. I think it's... this one, I think?
I knew it.
Yep, that's it. Just random remix. Listen to it or don't. It's up to you. And I think this is the other one.
This is...
Yep, and that's the other one. For anybody who cares. Just thought I'd share. Listen, it's not that hard to decide. Completely off topic, but I like her shirt. I'm gonna go with shirt.
Then it's set. Thank you for bringing me here.
You're welcome. I expect compensation. Yeah, top. There we go. Everyone deals with that. Yes, believe it or not, other people feel like you feel. I know, that sounds sarcastic, but actually that's a bit of a revelation. And everyone comes to that revelation at some point or another. Or never does. We got this. Alex, don't make me kill you. I'd really rather not. That's new.
All right.
When you do that particular type of ambush, they get a random infliction of dizzy, confuse, or fear. Interesting. I'll take that HP up, please and thank you.
All right.
I'll be heading home now.
So, let's go talk to Yoshida, the best character in the game. I'm barely joking about that. I really like Yoshida. What? No, no! I'd better not miss out on Yoshida. Because I hung out with Kasumi. Okay, we're okay. We're okay.
It's hot.
Like, I'm sorry, Yoshida. I'm not actually memeing or joking. He resonates with me. I like him a lot as a character. Please don't read into anything of the fact that I personally really like an ex-politician who was corrupt and decided to redeem himself. There's nothing to read into there. It's just he's an awesome character. See, shoplifter. At the masquerade.
What's wrong?
What did you ask me here to discuss? I hear you met with Kuramoto's grandson. Ears to the ground, huh? And I think he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. No, Warcraft Code. I am absolutely 100% not doing a premiere run of Shadowlands. That was a really bad idea when it came to VFA. For various reasons I'm not going to go into right now. I'll be completely straight with you since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuramoto? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him all for what he did to me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more now that he's secretly working with Diet members from other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want you to keep you on a leash so you won't reveal damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you are blamed for is Old Man Kuramoto. Shock. Lore shock.
What in the world?
I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Because it's politics. Seems he bought his popularity and as a result was having serious financial troubles.
I see.
Sounds like you're saying this is the opportunity to clear my name. And so need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson's already tried to persuade you, therefore I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put no good Torah behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsushita and take my revenge, but drop out of the election. Oh, we're down to rank 8 now. Holy crap. This is a difficult decision.
Yes.
Obvious statement is obvious. Probably towards the end, Warcraft Code, yeah. I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that I stand firm. This information will be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I just want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence right there on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto's group influence diminishes. Runner-kun. That sounds weird to say that. Don't speak a word of this to anyone, for both our sakes. Very well, then. Feels like I'm caught in a crossfire political conspiracy. Trust me, this is really low-level stuff, Yoshida. My friend is trying to take advantage of me while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? You should stick to your beliefs. Awesome-kun.
Yes.
Awesome-san, I guess. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which also means betraying you. I have not been digging. In fact, I haven't even been looking at a Warcraft code. For some reason, just talking with you always helps make up my mind. It's as if my heart's being manipulated. The Phantom Thieves truly do exist. I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason, you stood by me. No good Torah, who didn't have any supporters.
Actually...
I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell by the look in your eyes. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, to Matsushita and Kuromoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student. Even I know that much. Yes, even a politician can recognize a player character. Let me go back to my casual thing. Just a joke. Sorry, I crossed a line there. I've always lacked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning other people over. Yeah, I do that all the time. Occasionally lets you skip negotiation when attempting to obtain a new persona.
Alright.
The name of that ability is called Mind Control. I'll make good use of Matsushita's help setting up the next speech. I feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me.
I shall ask you again another time.
Now see, the difference, J. Maria Graywall, is I was never corrupt. I was just an idiot. When I was younger.
Well then, I'll
Lots
see
of
you
charm.
again.
At rank 10 with him, we can just we can recruit higher level shadows. That could be very useful. But that's honestly not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because Yoshida's story is actually pretty cool. So you're in my shoes. Could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That is why you must never forget what's truly important to you. Yeah, it's hard to do. Life is full of tough decisions. I hope today's lesson has helped prepare you for that. Oh, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. See you next time. Peace. I do try Warcraft code, thank you. Okay, so now... Wait, we're not ready for Mementos. We need to push Kawakami a bit further, don't we?
Hey.
Nice.
We're being invaded by Yusuke. Yusuke walks in.
So humid.
I wish to paint you, dude. I'm actually a little surprised that hasn't come up again since, you know, he originally brought it up. So I can hang out with Ryuji or start pushing Yusuke. Ooh, that's a good point. Where is Kawakami? Kawakami, here she is. Nope, she's at 7. There's an 8.5. Yeah, Yusuke walks up to Ryuji. I wish to paint you. For real? Oh, well, looking at the guide, there's an 8.5 max time, but not an 8. Or, not a 7.5, excuse me. And there's in really big, bold, all caps, romance option. There's 3 separate options you can say in order to romance her. Oh, I'm sorry, I guess you have to pick all 3 in a row to romance her. Okay, that makes sense. We won't get caught. Don't realize. Or don't worry about it. We won't get caught. Having wild hand-holding, because this is a PG-13 game. Okay. Now I'm picturing what wild hand-holding is. It's just... Like, you hold her hand. And then they start arm wrestling. Anyways. Hand-holding in public. I don't know what's wrong with me. Premarital hand-holding with my homeroom teacher. It's horrifying. Okay. So someone earlier, I think it was Don Crow, said I actually can't get hand massage. This is not FF7R1. Said that... words. That I can't get to her thing until September. Can anyone confirm, deny that? Like, am I stuck on Kawakami? Because if I am, I'm going to go to Mementos, like, right now. You hold her hand. Look intently into her eyes, and I'm going to win this staring contest. Alright, so if we're stuck with her, let's hit Mementos. I've been holding off on it for friggin' forever. I got like 8 quests in there now. One of which is for the doc, who I do want to push. So, let's do it. This button. We also hang out with Makoto, apparently. Which we're not doing. Although, I am kind of curious. What were other people doing here? Confidants! 74%. Okay, so... let's do this.
We're all here.
We saved, just in case this is a terrible idea.
Well then.
What?
Oh.
What?
Huh? Listen up.
An arrogant brown-haired bully.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Listen up.
An online stalker. Who's Shujin's student.
Okay.
Listen up.
A larceny group. Who's physically abusing people.
I agree.
I'm on board. Listen up.
And a sadistic student who's been treating a male student as a slave against his will. Degrading orders or braiding him in public. Oh, that's a her,
Very well.
sorry.
Listen up.
A man who's been abusing his girlfriend who's going to die. I mean, have his heart changed. That's the fortune one, I remember that.
You could count me in.
Probably later, that one. So no, is the answer to your question. No. I have played through it, Alex Korobiniki, but it was off camera. I played 2 on camera. It's one of my longest runs, actually.
Nice. Listen up.
There's a oh yeah, we gotta help the doctor because her old boss.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Nice. Listen up.
The cat abductions. Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
Listen up.
An elderly man who's been harassing people. Yep. I don't know if I agree with that Warcraft code, but thank you. I have no idea, Takeda.
Oh, and... Sure, let's go. Yes. Yep.
Okay. Yep, 8. I was right. We have 8 people to go after. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Another WoW lore run is incredibly unlikely. A WoW review is something that would be interesting, I'll admit. But that's going to be done on a per expansion basis because of how large it is. See you around. Enjoy the other lore run.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
How much bigger is this place gonna get?
Yo, Mona, can't you turn into some kind of high-powered radar or something? We'd know how deep it goes if you could.
That's impossible. It would be dangerous to wander blindly. We simply do not have enough information.
Just driving around won't likely do us any good either.
Yeah, but the path keeps going forward. We'll reach the depths eventually, I think.
That again.
Joker.
Huh? Hey.
I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to get this bombarded with tutorials. This is our third tutorial in a row here, if you're paying attention. But this is only my second time of even going down here, so... Okay, we're good.
Well then. Oh! Well then.
Okay, I have no idea where I'm going at all. Okay, there's no targets there, if I'm reading that correctly.
Well then.
I guess we have to start here. Okay, it's as far down as we can go right now. Okay. Into the depths.
Hey, good job.
Hi, Jose. Or Jose.
That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that? I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it. But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should get going.
Bye.
Good job.
Enjoy the devil fruit that's made of human's blood. Okay, so. Panther, I'm adorable too. Yeah. Morgana, just give up.
For real?
For real. If you hear the sound of chains, leave the area immediately.
Let's go. Alright, the first move is ours.
Right, I guess the music's changed.
Ready when you are.
We all did great, huh? Nice work, team.
All right.
A stylish victory.
Let's say we're probably pretty high level for this entire zone at this point, so probably get away with that for quite a few things here. Wow, we actually still get money out of it. Holy crap. Just exploring for right now. And a free persona, if I read that correctly.
Oh, a treasure.
Oh.
Hold on. So I just picked up Chariot. It's Chariot. Do I care about Chariot? Chariot. That's Ryuji. Eh. Okay, I'm cool with that. I need. So I was told I need to talk to him. Yeah, I need to check making the lockpick at some point.
Hey, good job.
Hi, Jose.
Huh. What you got there? That's really neat.
No, Link Kensuke.
Wow. This is amazing. I recognize it from my studies. I'm feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory, but it still hasn't reached its full potential.
Oh, it's one of the will seed things.
May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise. If I just do this, and then this, done. Here you go, mister.
Thanks.
Now that accessory can use its full potential.
Oh, wow. He just straight up upgraded all of them. I thought I'd get one for free and have to pay for the other ones.
Learning about desires also teaches me more about humans.
Don't learn about humans from desires. Yes, let's purify lust.
Oh.
Let's not think about that for a second.
Hey.
Hey, Master Chief. Okay, I love his shop. Like, I'm partial to space in general. You know me, guys, but... Ooh, I see. Are these permanent? Gotcha. Good to know. Of course, we have no stamps right now. I think there was a cheat for, like, max stamps. No, I'm not cheating. We're not cheating. We haven't cheated yet. Not counting walkthroughs, which doesn't count. I'm only putting it up for the sake of completion.
Doing good?
I think the meow really sells it. Here's an enemy. And then it's gone.
Treasure?
Oh.
I saw that too, actually, Dakota. In fact, one of my first things I thought was that he seemed very Mega Man in his design. It's just, you know, with the shadow eyes. Burn through these. Why not? I am going to try and get that Eternal Lockpick. I'm not sure where we're at with the mats on that. Let's see. What do we got?
This engine doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, we just cut down the time of doing this dungeon floor from like 30 minutes to 5. The power of Enknun, ladies and gentlemen. If this is an even better Enknun. Just, you get all the benefit of fighting the enemy in about 2 seconds. Witcher 3 plus expansions and Dragon Age Origins plus expansions are both tied for my highest reviewed games, Master Chief. Come on, there we go. Yeah, Cat McKedden. Wait, that's up. I don't want to go up, do I? Where am I? It's in reverse. I do not want to go up. I want to go that way.
The other day, I found a delectable-looking mushroom in the park.
Yusuke!
Stop right there! Winners don't
mushroom.
Yeah, that guy ate a wild mushroom, Yusuke. Just think about that.
Sweet, we found the train platform.
Dragon Age Origins, probably. I mean, I'm more likely to replay it. Although Witcher 3 does a lot of things very, very well, too, so I don't know. Pass. Mushrooms. I can't say it the way he says it. He says it so weirdly. Okay, so we finally have a floor with a target on it. I think. We didn't have a target on the last floor, right? I'm pretty sure we didn't, and I'm pretty sure I checked that. But can someone check my logic there? Aw, that was a Silky. Let's go find our target and then kill his mind.
A treasure.
As I say, I'm pretty sure that's a target right there. That's where we just came from. Okay, just making sure. Persona 5 racing game. Except you have to kill everyone by running over them. And you hear a little meow every time you run someone over. The slime leveled up. Okay. What persona do I have equipped right now? Okay, just making sure. What level am I? I'm still not... 36. Once I hit 36, I can advance the Justine and Caroline things. But it's so much fun, Don Crow. Sorry.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Listen, I'm not in favor of murder hoboing, I swear. Let's go and do it. Let's do it. It's right here. It's right here.
Then...
Do it. Yeah, but it takes 2 seconds, Don Crow. And it's so satisfying.
Oh!
So this is the bully.
Let's go!
You must stop bullying Takanashi.
It's not my fault.
Takanashi, excuse me.
What was that?
How's it their fault when you don't give them any choice? You're the lowest of the low. Bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back. Protectors of justice, don't act high and mighty when you don't know anything. I am... really? Okay, so there's a couple of ways that this can go.
Persona! Eat this!
Oh, Skull.
Wow! That missed. Huh.
Not this.
He's actually got decent health. Holy crap.
Persona! Prepare yourself.
So I have fire damage.
I didn't have a choice.
I don't want to do it. They're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me.
What?
I don't go after him. If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. Oh, I get it. There's an even bigger bully. You just saying people, it's people's own fault for them standing up for themselves. Alright, I'll help you. Yeah, they're alright, Zactov. They're well designed. This is gonna sound strange, but most of this game doesn't fall into what I would call weird for weird's sake, in my opinion, Alex Corbianiti. There are some exceptions, notably the Persona designs, which are definitely weird for weird's sake. 3 more targets in this area. Jesus. Yeah, I was actually going to say bad seed, bad seed. But most of the stuff they present is fairly linear and makes perfect sense. To me, anyways. That being said, the, well... the final boss is probably going to get into weird for weird's sake's territory.
Excellent. The platform. Shall we continue on or rest for a bit?
Look, a trick. Oh!
This down we'll go. For lack of any other options. Thought it said there was 3 more on this level, but whatever.
Then...
What? Ah, gotcha. Area does not equal level. Okay. Sense make.
Then...
So we fixed a bully by erasing their mind. That's not... I'm just kidding. We didn't erase his mind. We brainwashed him. I was saying, given the rate of encounters we're having, I'm pretty sure just numbers is going to make that happen, Don Crow. So is this... Actually, I want to change one thing real quick. Where's on? Not as cool looking as I was hoping. Let's switch her over to this. Let's see how that looks.
What the hell?
Hey, you people, you have some trouble with me?
Come on.
First thing out of his mouth. Seems like this is the old guy's making trouble.
Nice.
I can tell you're annoyed even with your masks on. That shows how interested you are in me, right? Right?
How unsightly.
I'm gonna beat you down.
And he turns into... form of... an old midget hippie.
Payback time, kid. Wait, what? I'll get none of this one.
Persona! How you like that?
What's wrong? Scared?
Persona! Don't rush
The
it.
opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona!
Listen, my ankles are fine, I hope.
We're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Nah, just kidding. Aiming for the knees. Decent cash, too, which is good. I really need the money infusion right now.
I knew I was wrong.
I started with something small. Whenever I do something stupid, my family would worry about me. My son treats me like I'm worthless, but he would care for me.
There's no other
It
way.
felt so good, I started seeking that kind of affection everywhere. I ended up causing so much trouble.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry. How am I supposed to live like this? You can apologize. It's too late for that. No, the important thing is to make up for it.
True.
From now on, instead of taking it out on others, you should communicate your needs directly to your family. Tell them you're lonely before it's too late.
Let me make it up to you.
Okay, I accept my brainwashing. Next. Very important to me that that person died, okay? Persona, excuse me.
Oh!
Two more lockpicks at this point. I was actually wondering if it, since there's no voice acting here, I was just wondering if it was worth taking out my headphones for this section. Because, you know, I don't have to listen to this. Sorry.
I've been donating blood quite often lately. I suppose I have a new hobby.
Yusuke.
Oh, how generous of you. They give you a juice box afterwards, don't they?
Oh my god, Yusuke. Have money, take it! Here's 456 yen. Go buy a meal.
We made it to the platform.
I just don't care for jazz in general, Alex. It's just a preference thing. Is in about 2 hours and 37 minutes. Spicy Blue Milk, I think.
No.
Ah, fair next time. Alright, fine. Here's 200 million yen! Buy some food! No, what he needs is someone to just take care of him. Some people really do just need someone else to take care of them. That's just something I've discovered over life. They just do not have the ability to properly take care of themselves.
Hey!
Is this...
Hey!
Okay, well, I don't really need a save, so... Although, I suppose that's a fair point. I should go there and
write
save
something.
just in case. Never know. You know what this song reminds me of? The Golden Saucer theme. To be clear, I don't mean that as an insult. It's not like, oh, people are so terrible. No, just some people don't really know how to take care of themselves, that's all.
Mementos is an amalgamation of the people's cognition. This can affect the environment as well as the structure. It hasn't been like this in a long time, but it seems like the darkness won't be the only thing we'll have to deal with.
You mean we have even more stuff to worry about?
In a way. I can sense rare shadows all around us. We should explore this area for a bit, despite the darkness.
I don't really want to stick around here, but if you say so, then I guess we can go for it. Joker, just drive extra safe or something.
I can't see anything. Be sure to pay close attention. Hey, that's a rare one! Don't let it escape!
Get wrecked!
Oh, it's a region. I think I already have regions.
Zona, go now!
They're all knocked down!
Let's go!
That was incredible, Joker! This'll let me...
All right.
There.
Easier than cleaning my brushes.
Oh, I don't have a map. Oh, that sucks. Okay, hang on.
Oh!
Last lockpick.
pair up for classroom duty soon. Ah, what a pain.
Pretty sure your partner feels the same way.
I see the platform. Should we keep going?
Where's down? Just for you, Zero.
I found an interesting magazine the other day. I ended up subscribing.
A subscription? Such luxury.
Yeah, who could imagine paying money over a long period of time to someone? Thank you for saying subscribe to my content. Please like and subscribe. Sorry.
Shadows. Residents of the metaverse. But there are those like them in the real world, too.
Yeah, I get ya. Some people just seem like they ain't got a soul.
There's not a target on this level, is there? Because I haven't seen anything like that, and I've actually gone full circle at this point. I'm pretty sure there's not a target here. Which means... let's go ahead and go back on this route.
Ow, ow, ow! This road's so bumpy.
Panther, you're bouncing somewhat.
Uh-oh, Panther's bouncing. If only I could paint you nude! But alas.
No.
Alright. Well, I don't run anyways, so that's not a huge issue. That's when I'm trying to kill a mob instantly, of course. Alright, next. 20th anniversary? What?
Ah.
I don't remember which one this one is.
Hey!
Oh, this is the cat lady. Without me, Snowball and all the other kitties won't be safe and happy. What are you talking about? Snowball, come here, kitty. You've got to come over too. All cats must die. And of course she's a cat lady. Of course she's a cat lady. Why wouldn't she? That just makes sense. Well, die.
Hey, think about this. No, no.
I'm gone. There won't be anyone protecting the snowballs. Maybe we should try talking to them. Here's what we know about her. She stands in a really weird manner. By choosing the correct answers, you'll be able to change the target's heart. I do like swords like this.
What do you want?
I have to protect them. Calm down. I am calm. Of course I'm calm. I need to stay calm for the snowballs. Snowballs are snowballs. Are there a lot of snowballs?
What do you want?
That's right, they're all snowballs. I have to protect them. As long as I protect them, the snowballs will be happy. But they're stressed out.
No.
If I don't keep an eye out, they'll die too. Fireball's gone, lady. I'm sorry. You should have been gone. Now you're dead.
Because...
I found this white kitten, took it home, but it wandered outside while I wasn't looking, and then it got run over by a car. The car kept driving even after it ran over the kitten. Probably didn't even notice. Since then, I see that kitten in every cat. I always think I have to protect it this time. People who really suffer are the owners and their cats. Thank you, Mr. Kitty. I have a lot of cat food at my place, so please come over sometime.
Thanks!
I'm not a cat, but that sounds nice. You got cat brooch. Like, I don't know where you live, Alex, and I don't want to. But at a place I used to live several years ago, they actually changed the rules so that if you have a stray cat or a cat that you want to give a good home, frickin' tough! Because they don't actually take cats at the shelter anymore, which... I don't know, something about that pisses me off a little bit. Maybe it's the not taking pets at a shelter.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed about that. I still am, if I'm being honest. This is years ago. I'm still pissed about it.
We're at the platform. Now we can move on to the next.
Quick sweep here. Okay. Thankfully, this doesn't actually take all that long.
Shadows are tough if they can handle being run over.
They are after our lives. We have no reason to hold back.
I'm trying to remember the exact set of circumstances, because it's something like they won't take a pet, you know, they won't take an astray. It was an Archangel. I could have gotten an Archangel. No! So they wouldn't take in the pet, and they were going to charge a fee for something. God, I forget the exact set of circumstances. Like I said, this is a while ago. But basically, it was screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you. But if you don't like it, you can just release the pet into the wild.
Oh.
And that was their option. Now, that's not hyperbole. That's what was told. That is the statement that was made. If you don't want to keep the pet, just release it into the wild. I'm not even a pet person, and that pissed me off. What am I doing? Right next to this. Ooh. You're the pigs who wrote that card. He worships me more than any god. I beat him and hurt him, and he sees it as a sign of our love and friendship. He's so happy. Okay, there's a reason the quote is sane, safe, consensual.
It's all about.
I'm pretty. My grades are good. It's my right to order people around. I'll start by killing you. And she's a... whatever that is. He belongs to me. Being my slave is what makes him happy.
Eat this! It's time. There!
That was it. Man-eater. Literally.
Incredible, Joker!
Let's go!
Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Well, she apparently needed to take a few more lessons next time. Oh, I don't want to lose him. He's mine. He's mine! Why don't you ask him? I'm scared. I don't want to ask him. Why'd you start treating him like that? He just
What
kept
was
going.
I doing?
He just kept going along with it, so I misunderstood and thought I could do anything I wanted. Actually, I wanted to be more than friends with him. You mean like a boyfriend? Don't worry, An. We'll explain later. I had a crush on him, but then I got possessive. And then those feelings went out of control. Yeah, ain't that how that works?
Yeah.
Be careful you don't make things worse for you than they already are. I got a whip sword. I'm not even gonna make fun. I wish I had a whip sword. One of my characters in D&D uses a whip sword. Great effect. Used. Past tense. Past tense. And future tense. So now we're gonna do a new path. Actually, it's just a martial weapon, believe it or not. A whip lightsaber sounds incredibly dangerous. It's over, Anakin. I have the higher ground. And then Obi-Wan's head just kind of rolls to the side. Anakin looks awkwardly. Lightsaber chucks. Ah! See you around, Myron.
Woo! Made it! Well, you want to head down now?
Did I doze off?
You doze off there.
A gun that shoots lightsabers that ignite in midair, so they're kind of spiraling around, you know? So there's just this helicopter lightsaber blade.
All this running is making me thirsty. Oh!
Okay. Say. The lightsabers explode into other lightsabers. Yeah, all I'd be wasting if I actually fought them was my time and my resources. In exchange for basically nothing.
Then...
There were in the EU, Dream Whisperer. It was actually useful and awesome, and there aren't anymore because, listen, we need to have our helicopter blades, okay? I actually never really went through the DLCs myself, Alex, but a friend of mine did. Without me.
What a jerk!
Yeah.
Everyone is trash. As head of the medical office, I'm superior to everyone. Oh, this is deaths thing. You should be begging me to examine you. Be grateful I have the compassion to fix you, trash. That's enough. You're the kid who was at Takemi's. She was so depressed when her patient died. Oh, I'm so worried about her, poor girl. It's been so long since I felt so exhilarated. Did she quit being a doctor yet? If she hasn't, tell her to hurry it up.
I'll never forgive you.
The diagnosis is arrogance with no chance of recovery. I better treat you right away, and I'll blame your death on Takemi messing up again. I'm a baboon reading a book. Because of course I am. Feel the power of medicine.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona! Persona! You're mine.
Persona! Prepare yourself.
Persona! Go! It's strong. It has a significant resistance to ice.
Well, I mean, you can heal someone or kill them, Mr. Red, so take your pick.
Persona! There!
Good one, Fox!
I am thou.
Persona!
Whoa!
Oh, what have I done?
I'm not good enough. I want to save people's lives and do something great and help make medical history. But I'm just a mediocre doctor. I've only gotten promoted because of my university connections. Takemi, though, was so creative. She had all these ideas and her techniques were extraordinary. Everything I ever wanted, fame and prestige, she earned in just a few short years. I was jealous of her. And she does have those legs. That's why I tried to take all the credit for her new drugs. If only I had those legs, I too could have been. If only there was a medication to treat jealousy. Takemi's patient isn't dead. I thought she wouldn't recover, so I moved her to the hospice wing for terminally ill. But that patient didn't believe my diagnosis. She ended up transferring to another hospital. Of course, transferring makes our own hospital and university look bad. So I made everyone tell the same lie. The patient chose to leave the hospice and then died. She doesn't have much time left, but maybe Takemi could do something about it. And he gives me what I think is a medium heal all spell, so that makes sense. Yeah, that's whew, that's what that is. That is not cool. Hang on. Whoa! That's purple. Yeah, sure, we'll be purple for a bit. I like purple. Yeah, Sai, are you writing this down? For you to get sued for malpractice. Let's see.
Joker! A treasure chest! Let's open it!
Damn it, Vigilant. Uh-oh, I think Vigilant's suing me for malpractice. Listen, I didn't do that, okay?
Joker, there's a
Although in this setting. Actually, I did listen to your audition, Alex. And obviously, you know, you were disqualified for RL reasons. But while your voice acting was good, it was indistinguishable from your Dr. Todd. And the only way I could have accepted you for Kuja is to basically destroy your Dr. Todd thing and have someone else do it from scratch.
Oh, the platform. We can probably head down.
Think of that what you will. Oop. Okay, I was just being thorough.
My bad. Need a snack.
Ding. I mean, I have the same problem, Alex, so I sympathize. So, let's go in here. Thank you very much, Vigilant. Very much appreciate you bribing me. I mean, supporting me. Listen, my persona is totally not... Actually, I have no idea what my persona would be. And that is going towards Plaguedale. I mean, I guess the obvious answer is the Lich King, right? You know, fictional character. Not really historical, but, you know. Not really mythological, but, you know. It would be the Death Arcana, obviously.
Grab some beef bowls once we're done for today?
Yes.
I wish I could just stroll into a beef bowl shop. It's pretty intimidating alone.
No kidding, Blackwell. We're back up to 270 grand just from running into people. At some point, we're not going to be able to do that anymore. I'll be sad. This must be what it feels like to be a rich person. You run over someone with a car, and then you make money out of it. Every few seconds. Too much? Sorry. Sorry. Oh, I would kill for pho right now. Obviously, I need to stop saying that, because I don't mean it. I would really like pho right now. I love good pho.
I watch TV to glean new information, but the commercials tend to distract me.
Oh yeah, like new products. I end up wanting everything.
Pho is a Korean dish, I'm pretty sure. Soup where the meat is cooked in the soup while it's served to you.
Sin.
There's actually a place, it's like a good 40-minute drive that way, but they have really good pho.
Okay.
This is the girlfriend abuser.
This is horrible.
Damn it, I gambled my money away again. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Where is she? Get over here so I can beat you. How dare lecture me. She's mine. I can do whatever I want with her. Beating her is the right that I have. I'll have you know she loves it too. If you want to get in my way, then you're gonna die. Yeah, no. That is not how things are going to go here. You know, the sad thing, Alex, is that's literally true in some cases. You ever heard that phrase, we're going to have your money go to work for you? That is actually kind of how that works. Okay, resistant to guns. Go figure.
Go down.
Of course.
I get this really nice beef pho, and my sister is I usually go with Sis, and she has a specific way that she cooks it, like that she mixes the various stuff into it that is just absolutely perfect combo. Like, that's one of those dishes I would put into the replicator to save for later, after she's mixed it, you know what I mean? So I can save that exact mixture. Listen, I'm with you, Alex, really. But we don't actually kill people in this game, we just brainwash them. Whether it's good or bad, that's kind of a matter of debate. You'll notice we tend to go after people who
This is horrible.
kind of deserve it. I hate it. I hate it when people look at me like I'm a bug to them. I can do better. I'm a superior human being. All the people around me just don't get it. Wow, that's not very... Wow. Like, most of these people have some kind of, you know... Hey, we're cool.
Hey!
You know, redemption arc. That guy was just, oh, damn it, I'm better than everyone else. Yeah, you missed it, Alex. It's going to be on the highlight reel. But there was this one chain of, I think I got 100-something thousand yen out of one encounter. Because I did, there's an option to stick them up and be like, give away all your money. And then you can repeat it, and there's a dice roll to see if you succeed. And I succeeded like 4 times in a row, something like that. And then I failed, and in the failure they summoned more mobs, who I then defeated and stuck up for money like 3 or 4 times in a row. And it just kept going. It was really funny. And I got a lot of money out of it, which was good. Just need to rip more money out of them. There we go. We're good. We're good.
Then...
I mean, considering how expensive things are in this game, I could actually use it, so, you know. Yeah, we'll find him in the real world, we'll be like, hi! And that's what's going to happen to him. And speaking as someone who's been run over by a truck, it's not pleasant. I don't think I have one, SA2K. I have scores upon scores of actors and actresses I enjoy, both voice and personal.
The other day, I found a delectable-looking mushroom in the park.
What? Don't tell me you ate it!
So I've been debating if I want to get the experience up or the money up. So I'm not making that much experience, but I'm making like a good 1,000+ yen every encounter down here. What do you guys think? Obviously not now, for our next outing. Money and items? You are truly insane, sir. Hang on.
Huh? Then...
Okay, which one's this one? This will be slightly less bad taste mouthy.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't actually remember this one. I'm the one behind the burglar ring. Yeah, that's right. I convinced my friends to do some part-time work for me, but I'm not in the wrong. No, I just meant it as a way to have a little fun, but those idiots got cocky. Now I'm the one who's in trouble. Damn it, why do bad things always happen to me? Ever since I was a kid, school, society, everyone treated me like I was dirt. My little brother was the smart one. Mom and Dad's favorite. They couldn't care less about me. How can you expect me to live in normal society? I'm rebelling against this society. You think violence and crime is rebellion?
I'll show you.
Yeah, we would never condone crime. Or, violence. That's a new one.
Woodman Persona! Bam! Persona! There!
Let's go.
I lend it!
Let's do this! Take this!
I guess that's true, Dream Whisperer. I don't actually shoot people with a shotgun. Oh, that counts for real.
What was I supposed to do?
What are you Phantom Thieves anyways? This is impossible. I must have heard from my brother. He did this for me. That's the key to the chest in my room. Give it to my brother. Supposed to be the good kind of thieves, right? Burn what's inside or throw it away, I guess. You missed the last boss, Alex. Although there was some other circumstances there, but still a little HP spongy. Where are we at? I mean, it's possible, SA2K. I am the bug runner, you know. But yeah, honestly, I feel like that's just an insufficient playtesting situation. They just triggered her second phase to happen at a certain HP value, and automatically assumed that the mega attack, which would do a tremendous amount of damage, would automatically cover it, and didn't account for the fact that you might do half the damage you were supposed to.
I'll just add this.
Either that or it's just a straight up bug. One of the two.
Oh, mister!
Hey, Jose. Hi. Wait, come back? Okay, don't. That's cool.
Be careful. I'm sensing a whole lot of power.
Oh, reds. Lots of reds.
Treasure chest spotted.
Another possibility is it might have been triggered to go off either at a specific percent or at a range percent, which we either skipped over or under. And it would have to be skipped over. So we skipped over it and therefore it didn't trigger. Like imagine if, if they hit 52 to 48% health, then it triggers, right? So if she's at 53% health and we push her to 47.
There's way too many commercials these days.
I like commercials, especially the one with that jingle.
That's pure speculation, though. I don't know. Okay, so it looks like we have to go by the Red Death. So let's do this. Just scooch on by here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Talk to Jose.
Oh, mister.
Hey.
Doing good? Oh.
There we go. We'll do that.
You want me to change mementos? Sure.
What are you doing, Jose?
Here we go. Just watch. I've learned all about this.
You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this... There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself. Hi.
You know, I just realized the way they treat the metaverse is actually very similar to how... Or, excuse me, the way Mega Man treats the internet is actually very similar to how this game treats the metaverse. So, let me say that correct order there. Tell me he doesn't look like he fits in Mega Man Design Zero.
Why are there so many different drinks in those vending machines?
There are a bunch, huh? Wonder how many I've had so far.
No, not really. That was...
Don't let it escape.
Ah, we already have that one.
Tenacious.
Oh, you want more?
Die already!
Lots of treasure.
Now, a review of Mega Man, that's totally feasible. I'm actually really looking forward to reviewing the classic Mega Man and kind of comparing them alongside each other. I've been wondering for years what my actual favorite classic Mega Man is, for example.
Joker, a treasure chest. Let's open.
I mean, by contrast, you know, I'm pretty sure my favorite X is X1. I'm pretty solid on that. But the classics? I mean, 5 is kind of the one I'm thinking right now, but 3, it has issues. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, ironically, it's... I always wanted more story in the Mega Man games, and then they got more story, and then I hated it. Well, hate's a strong word, but, you know... Damn it, Alex. Until Dr. Wily took over and set fire to the place. Dr. Wily had other plans to take over this stuff. Doesn't rhyme, I know. Sometimes I wonder if the original planned story for Zero would have actually worked. The series, not the character.
Go. I guess we'll find out if we ever reach the end.
Joker, there's a treasure chest. We can get...
I wish they'd finished their Earthbound series, because those are actually some of my favorites. I'm B.H. Burkle, Baronet. So you took out the sharks, made their pants wet. Take this key to the shack in the northwest. It's a secret between you and me, as long as I don't have to take responsibility. But see, that's why I wonder about it, Hardboiled One.
Damn it.
There's obvious narrative potential in X being evil. Yes, I have actually beaten Mother 1, sadly, SA2K. Not without cheats, though, because... Well, they went away, and then they came back really briefly. They did, like, the Mario 3 one, which is good, by the way, if you haven't heard it. And then they went away again. Yeah, Earthbound 1 is... There's good potential there. You could tell why the series gained a cult following, and why they had enough, you know, backing and strength in order to make a second game, Earthbound. But...
Okay, let's go.
I mean, I do actually plan to someday review the other series. In fact, Earthbound is actually an upcoming review we are doing, so there's that.
What's going on?
I know why you'd go after Kamoshida, but why me? I don't blame you for falling in love, but there's a point where it goes too far. You're just trying to steal Ikesuge-kun from me.
What did you say?
I'm not interested in him. You're just a sore loser hanging out with some lame guys and a funny-looking animal.
What was that?
And she is a teddy bear with skulls inside of her.
Do you think...
Sure, that might as well be a thing.
Just die already!
Woodland Persona!
Alright.
Let's go.
Yeah, by what is effectively luck, I've had Earthbound since it came out. Thanks to Nintendo Power, I was familiar with it from word go, and it caught my attention immediately. That's the medium all.
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice! Your gambit worked! Oh no! Skull's been knocked flat! Skull's been brainwashed! We're the good guys, genius!
I'm hoping a lot of things come out on the Switch, so... Here's hoping. And actually be, you know, good ports. Ryuji.
Come! You're mine!
This is the Persona 4 outfit, right? I think.
Hell yeah! A new move!
Quite possibly, Dream Whisperer. From what I understand, whether or not you have a palace depends on how far you go, not the specifics itself. Like, we've seen some pretty horrible people here, but apparently they just didn't go far enough to get a palace. What is real love and romance? Shall I show you? No. You'll understand something. What should I do with all these feelings inside me? Just tell them to face and don't write weird stuff in your blog. God.
Thank you.
Well...
Purple outfit. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. This is the Karokozaka High outfit. Now we're... Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, we're sticking with this one for now. Secret of Evermore. A game that I didn't appreciate until years later. Years and years later. Yeah, I was really into Secret of Mana, so I was like, sweet, Secret of Evermore, I'll pick this up. Oh, this has nothing to do with Secret of Mana. Well, this is dumb, and then I returned it. And I didn't look at that game again for... I don't even remember how long. Oh, I can't kill these quickly.
You took us by surprise. These three are weak, but be careful.
Wow.
Two more! Last one! Yo, give me more! All yours! All enemies defeated.
Victory is ours.
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
That is a decent song. I'm with that.
Well, that's that. Now let's hurry on.
So we can't insta-kill anymore. Are we done, though? How do I check? Yep, alright, whatever. I'll just keep going until we're done. So I have to start avoiding enemies, that's all. No, I think it was blue instead of green. Here, watch.
A treasure chest.
See?
You took us by surprise. These three are weak, but be careful.
Take this!
Unbelievable.
Alright.
Who's next?
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
We clear.
Fortunately, it's actually really easy to avoid encounters here.
Joker!
I understand completely that, Warden. I'm sorry you have to go through that.
They noticed us.
Okay, that's a thing that can happen.
We made it to the...
Eh. See if there's anything else worth looking at here. Yeah, totally not happening, Eric. But yeah, my condolences, that Warden. I'm sorry. Like I said, being unemployed sucks.
It really is strange having such a vast space underground.
It is an interesting situation. I wonder what lies ahead.
But no, I have not Dream Whisperer. Hi, Jose. Looks like it, yeah. With regards to Florida's question.
Shadow spotted!
Excellent. The platform. Shall we continue on or rest for a bit?
Hang on. Let's try this out.
Is it just me, or do we get the weirdest teachers at our school?
Perhaps one's individuality becomes stronger when teaching others.
You should see Hogwarts. Talking about weird teachers.
Treasure chest spotted. Let's open it.
Seriously, think about it for a second. Still wouldn't mind attending Hogwarts, I'll admit that. Little old, but you know.
Oh, mister.
Hey, mister.
Oh.
What do we got here? Well, as we found out later, minor spoilers, defense against the dark arts is actually a cursed position, although Explain how that works exactly. There, we have many blank cards now. Okay.
These shadows are tough if they can handle being run over.
Well, we beat him, so that makes us even tougher, huh?
Yeah, considering that setting and the way things work, like, curse breaking is an actual thing that actually happens, so... Not sure, whatever. Okay. Since this is just kind of going on and on and on, and I have no idea how long this is going to be, I guess we'll just break for lunch. So, to be continued.